Hello everyone, DJ's Aviation here. Welcome back to another video in my past, present and future series. Now I haven't done one of these in a little while and I'm sorry for that. Regarding airlines as well, I know I've had a lot of suggestions to do airlines in America. My current plan is to try and get through continents, if that makes sense. At this stage I'm focusing in on Asia and will progressively move around the world. I hope that clears up a few things on that sort of issue. Anyway, onto our airline of today, that being Cathay Pacific. This has been a highly requested airline, so here I am doing it all for you today. To anyone that's new to the channel and hasn't seen a video on this particular series, essentially the plot to the video is in the title. I'll simply discuss the past, present and future states of Cathay Pacific. We'll begin with a little look over their history. I should also mention that the Cathay history is huge, and I don't want to go over everything because it might get a bit boring. What I'm going to try and do is just find the key points for you and read them out. The airline was founded as Cathay Pacific Airways on the 24th of September 1946. Two ex-Air Force pilots from Australia and America founded the airline. These pilots completed flights over the Himalayas, and by October of the year they were founded, the pair purchased their first aircraft, which was the DC-3. The aircraft completed a flight in 1946, but was purely for freight purposes. The name Cathay means grand and peaceful, which is a rather nice name, and this is the Chinese name, which was not settled completely until the 1950s. The airline had a shaky start. As the 1960s came, the airline continued to expand, and it eventually purchased Hong Kong Airways on the 1st of July, 1959. The growth the airline then experienced was fantastic, with a double-digit growth from the years 1962 to 1967. As the 1970s came along, the airline continued to grow and purchase new aircraft, and by the 1980s, the key for Cathay was expansion, and there were lots of new routes that started up, like ones to Vancouver and San Francisco. Also, Cathay focused in on services to more North American routes as well. It honestly seemed as each decade passed, the airline had new focuses. The 1990s represented a time of rebranding for the airline, with a new livery and also a focus in on getting new aircraft and so on. By September 1998, the airline joined a host of airlines to form One World. The airline then continued to gain new aircraft as well as earning profits and managing the situation with Dragon Air, now known as Cathay Dragon. Cathay used to operate a handful of aircraft like the A340-200, 747-200SF, 747-300, 747-400, Douglas DC-6B, the Lockheed L1011 TriStar, and many, many more. So their current state. Cathay Pacific operate to 77 destinations in an astounding 42 countries. The airline also has a number of codeshare agreements set up with varying airlines. Most of them, I should mention, are from the One World Alliance, so the likes of Qantas and British Airways. A huge moment that a number of people would know of was in 2015, when a new livery for Cathay Pacific was unveiled on one of their 777s. The process of repainting the aircraft into this new livery is still unfolding, so technically this is in their current state, and that's why I'm talking about it. In the first couple of weeks, the livery received quite a lot of controversy, and a lot of people didn't like it. However, as we've moved forward in time, a lot of people have become accustomed to it and do quite like it. I was one of the few that actually did like it from day one. The airline operates now quite a diverse fleet with some interesting long-haul aircraft included. This includes the A330-300s, A350-900s, the 777-200s, 777-300s, and the 777-300ERs. As for the future of the airline, well, it's bright. I can't go on speculating the routes they may start up, as I don't want to get them all wrong, so I'll just focus in on the orders in this particular section. They have 20 A350-1000s on order, and 21 Boeing 777-9s on order as well, so certainly they're aiming just for a long-haul fleet, and I'm sure these new aircraft could open up new destinations. However, I'm not too sure where they might begin services, and I'm not a complete expert when it comes to Cathay Pacific. This has been the past, present, and future of Cathay Pacific. I do hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.